Hi LA2, in this video I'll show you how to do questions 10 through 14 of your My Next Move research project. To do this, you will need your My Next Move worksheet. Find that by clicking on the title here. You will also need this link that says Find Colleges, College Search Step by Step. And you also might want the example here, this My Next Move worksheet sample, to look back at if you have questions. So go ahead and click on the Find Colleges, College Search Step by Step. And you should get a page that looks like this. This is going to ask you some questions about what kind of college you're most interested in. So go ahead and click Begin Exploring. And I'm going to let you read through these questions. You probably don't need to read through all of this information unless this question doesn't make sense to you. So skip down to these questions. If you don't understand them, read this. If you still don't understand them, ask me. So, type of college is going to be very important because it has to be a two-year college will have certain majors, four-year college will have different majors. Location, you decide, but one suggestion, do not say 50 miles from Storm Lake. There are no colleges 50 miles from Storm Lake besides BVU. So, to get more choices, 100 miles or 200 miles or more. And you can use other towns too, but you have to look up the zip code. Majors, make sure that you mark very important for the majors. Okay, now, once you get here, click Find Colleges. Now, before you look at all of these colleges, you're going to go along the side here and find Majors and Learning Environment. And here, where it says Select a Specific Major, start typing the job you're interested in. Or I might have said, so for example, if you're interested in medicine, you're going to put biology. So if I said something different in a comment on your My Next Move worksheet, type that. But otherwise, type the job you're interested in. So the sample that I'm using is atmospheric and space scientists. So I'm going to start typing that. Atmospheric sciences and meteorology. That's pretty close. So I'm going to click on that, and you can see it shows up right here. Then click Close and See Results, and uh-oh, now I only have one college. So, one thing I might have to do if I don't, because for your worksheet, you need 3 different colleges. So, if you only get 1 or 2 colleges after you choose your major, then you might have to change this small or medium-sized back to a want. You might also try changing the location back to a want. Okay? Or the other thing you might do is you might click on this arrow and change this to within 300 miles of home, or 400. Basically just make this bigger. So now I'm going to start looking at some of these colleges. I'm going to click on Creighton. And going to my worksheet, I'll fill in Creighton University is in Omaha, Nebraska. And I'll look at some of the other factors. Talks about tuition here, talks about how big it is, how many people go to the school. It's a Catholic school. Read a little bit more about it. Go ahead and stop the video and take this time to explore some of the colleges and choose 3 colleges. Don't be too picky here. You're just picking 3. Okay, so now that you've looked through the schools on College Board, hopefully you've found 3 schools that have the major you want, and hopefully you've chosen one of them. So I chose Creighton University, and now I'm going to use College Board, the College Board website, to answer some questions. So, for example, you need to find, is this school a private or a public university? Well, I read here, Creighton is a medium-sized 4-year private university. Okay, it's private. So I know this says circle 1, but we're going to make it bold. It will cost blank for each semester. Okay, we're just looking at the tuition. Tuition and fees, $38,750 in-state, $38,750 out-of-state. Now, that is only, that is for 1 year. So, for a semester, we're going to divide that in half. Actually, you know what? We're going to make this easier. Take out semester, put year. Okay, so tuition will cost $38,750 per year. Now, you need to decide, do you want to live on campus or off campus, in a dormitory or not? Now, remember, it costs money to live on campus, extra money to live on campus, but it also costs money to rent off campus, and you do get to participate in more of the activities on campus, more of the activities if you live on campus. Don't worry about this blank yet. If I live on campus, I will live in blank dorm. Don't worry about that just yet. Right now, I plan to live on or off campus. I'm going to live on, and look for where it talks about room and board. So here you're going to look for more cost and aid info. Room and board to live on campus is $10,702. Okay, now if you decide to live off campus, you don't have to do question A because you're not living on campus. So examples of living off campus would be you live in an apartment, you live in your own house, you live with your parents. So if you say, if you're planning to go to BVU and you want to save money, then maybe you say, I will live with my family. And I guess that will be $0 per month rent. Now, if you say, I will live in an apartment, then you need to look up, okay, where are we? We're in Omaha, Nebraska. You need to look up 1-bedroom apartments in Omaha, Nebraska, and see what are the prices like. About 900. Dang, are these really fancy? Okay, these ones are a little better. About 700 per month. 700, 650. Still, Omaha's expensive. Sorry. Okay. So you need to figure out how much will rent be per month. And whatever site you use, go to the site, copy the web address, and paste it right here. So answer question A or B, not both of them. If you answer question A, leave this blank for now. You will answer it later. Okay, you should have questions 10 through 14 finished.